Gents, today we're going to do a little activity where we're going to create an electronic circuit. We've got an LED here, a battery as a power source, and just a little push button switch which will turn the LED on. When we look at our printed circuit board, it's got some little bits of information on there for us. So this is the face side, and we can see that it's got an LED there, so light emitting diode, and little PB there for the press button switch. And this area here is where the battery is going to conduct the power. When we turn the printed circuit board over, this is the side that we're going to attach the solder to. So to start off with, we're going to put our LED on, and it's got two legs. One leg is longer than the other, and that's called the anode, and that's on that side. That long leg's going to need to go closest to the beak through the face side. So I can see LED, and I can see the long leg is going to be closest to the beak, and I'm going to push that through. Like that. I can check straight away just visually that the beak and the long leg are in position, and I'm just going to splay the legs out slightly just so it doesn't fall out while I'm trying to solder it. Just making sure we've got a good contact. When we turn that over, this is the side we're going to solder on. We're going to use the helping hands. And we're going to use the soldering iron. We need to be careful with the soldering iron because it does generate a lot of heat, and if you touch the tip of it, it'll actually burn your fingers, so be aware of that. And we need to make sure we heat up both parts. So we've got the metal that in the printed circuit board, we've also got the leg of the component or the LED that need to be heated up. So we're just going to apply a little bit of heat to both of them to begin with. And then after 2 or 3 seconds, we're going to push some solder. Just like so, and you should see a really nice kind of smooth, almost a dull finish on the outside, and we're going to do the other side. So just heating both to begin with. Once we've done that, we're just going to use the side cutters. So getting down nice and close, just holding on to the excess piece of wire so it doesn't flick you in the eye. And that's our little LED soldered into our circuit board. So we're going to have a look. The next part is our little push button switch. So it's got 4 little legs on it, and it has to go in here. If you force that in there, you're going to break the circuit or the little component. So we do need to make sure that we push it in with care. And just having a look to see if you need to adjust the small little legs to get them to fit through. And then we can splay them back slightly. Same process as before. We're going to heat up both parts with the soldering iron. And just making sure, one thing that you don't want to do when you're soldering is to just drip the solder on with the soldering iron. You want to make sure that the heat that is melting the solder is generated from the circuit board and also the component leg. So they're soldered on nicely now. And now we need to look at, we've got our little piece of copper and our little batteries in our Ziploc bag. So our little battery, we've got the information on the battery. That's actually going to go down on top, and then we're just going to wrap the battery with our copper tape. Just going to wrap that one down, and you've actually got 2 pieces of the copper tape if need be. Oops, this one's a bit of a mess.